family, this is Annie. I just wanted to hop on this evening to just give you an update on what is happening with my skin. For those of you that don't know me, or this is your first time to the channel, welcome. And thank you for joining. Thank you for joining in this evening. Well, I did a part 1 of my eczema flare-up, so this is just an update of what is happening now and how my skin is doing now and what I'm doing to, to help it along. So this is, first thing I'm going to start is that, as you know, I said I was going to go to the dermatologist. I did go to the dermatologist, and I was in her office for at least probably all in 3 minutes. And she gave me a cream to use because, as we all know, it is eczema. But she didn't tell me what might have caused it, because sometimes, a lot of the times, they don't even know what might have caused it. But anyway, so what I am going to go through today is I'm going to let y'all know what I've been doing. So this is the cream. This is the cream that she gave me. I used it for about 3 weeks. I didn't use it by itself because you can't use it by itself because my skin is like super dry and it was itchy. It's everything. So that is the cream. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the cream that she had given me. It didn't do much for me, but just remember that if you are suffering with a big flare but you need to go to the doctor, what I'm saying this evening is not to take the place of the doctor. You go to your doctor, okay? So for me, this is an oil that I would normally put on after I come out of the shower. As I mentioned to y'all, I use white towels, but after I come out of the shower, I just dab my skin dry, and I would put this oil on with my skin still damp, so for the moisture to stay in, because as you know, it's like when it gets dry, it's itchy, and so that helps the moisture to stay in. Then this is the butter that I would use. This is my butter that I would use. You can, it's like, this is how it looks, and I like using butters because my skin is, as I said, super dry, so it's better if I use a butter. This is not sponsored, but this is something that I bought in Pennsylvania. I didn't use it in Pennsylvania, but when I came back, and my daughter was dealing with my back for me, because you know my back also has the flare up and everything. And when I was doing my research, I realized it is a menopausal symptom because it comes from the back. It's called a word, but I can't remember the name right now, but it affects like right here in your hands, both of your hands and your back. So my daughter deals with my back for me. These are what I use. These are what I use to bathe with. I find that they're easier because you just push your hands in them and you just rub the soap in your hand, and it, you can get to places that the loofah doesn't get. This, as I said, is a moisturizer cream. It has arnica in it, but it seems to be Spanish, so I can't understand a lot. I had to do like a translator to try to translate what was saying to the back. But this is the way how it looks. Is very moisturizing and everything. And I realized, you know, it worked really well. And it was just, I saw it at Walmart. It was pushed in the corner with two, I think it was only like two of these. And I said, you know, you look lonesome. So I just picked it up. It was something that was telling me to pick it up. And it's not too bad. It works. It is very moisturizing. So I use that along with my cream. And then this is the aloe vera gel that I had made to deal with. This is the way how it looks, the aloe vera gel that I had made as well. My daughter, she puts that on my back and it's very soothing. I also incorporated, well, I was taking, as y'all know, I said this before, I was taking black seed oil from probably 2017 or something like that, and months ago I ran out. I would never run out, but months ago I ran out and I just didn't bother to buy it back. And then this flare up happened, and I still am confused at what caused the flare up, because I don't use anything different on my skin. If anything, I neglected my skin a little bit because I've been, you know, so busy. I just would cream my skin and you know, you're off. So this is, there are few things that I put into my regimen, my vitamin regimen, and this is evening primrose oil, because for those of us that are up there in age, you know that we need it to replace a lot of the estrogen and collagen and everything that we are losing in our body. So this is 2600 milligrams evening primrose oil, and I then started back with my fish oil. My fish oil is 1000 milligrams, and I think you could take like up to 4 of these a day, but I only take 2 a day. I take 2 of the fish oil and 2 of the evening primrose oil. And then also this is sea buckthorn oil capsules. I take 2 of these a day as well, or sometimes 1. It all depends on how I feel. But this is how they look, the sea buckthorn capsule, because sea buckthorn is a very red thing. And this oil also has in sea buckthorn oil. This is my body oil, but it has in sea buckthorn oil, and it is aloe vera oil that I would just, and everybody knows how good aloe vera is for your skin. I had it in my backyard in Barbados, and I know how good it is. It's only since I came here that I realized how much more benefits it has than what I used to use it for, because I used to boil it, drink it, and I used to rub it on the skin for different ailments. I put it in my daughter's hair, stuff like that. But I didn't go into that much detail because I grew up with, we didn't used to call it aloe vera, we call it aloes. So I grew up with aloes all around me, and I know what the older generation used to use it for. So I just continued that trend. And so those are some of the things that I take. Well, everybody knows the vitamin D. I take the vitamin D. I also would take a probiotic. Was that when it throws things out of your skin, it's coming a lot of the times from the gut, and gut health is very important, and change of diet is important. A whole set of things are important. So I always did use a lot of salads, green salads and fruit smoothies and different things like that. But another thing that I have to do as well, I have to put more protein in my body, in my regimen, because the amount of protein that we're getting from our food now is not going to be enough when you are premenopause or postmenopause or going through menopause, whatever you choose to call it. But so that is something that the truth is I haven't fully incorporated it yet. I try to get more protein via food stuff, but I think for me to get the amount of protein I need, I would need to buy a protein powder or something. So I just wanted to hop on very quickly to let y'all know what I am doing and the regimen that I'm doing, because I already explained a lot of things to y'all before in the part one. So for those of you that didn't watch the part one, can go ahead and watch that one. I am going to show y'all now how my skin looks in comparison with the last time, because this is how my skin looks now after 4 weeks, because I think I did it 4 or 5 weeks ago, and this is how my skin looks, and it is not half as dry and crusty as it was. It is getting back getting back the elasticity, because as I said, when I go in the shower, all I do is I make sure that my skin is still damp and I put on the oil. My legs, so for my legs, this is a mixture that I would normally do for my legs for the marks. This is sour cream. You can use Greek yogurt as well, but this is sour cream, turmeric, some honey, and sometimes I put probably a half teaspoon or so of neem powder in it as well. And this is my brush that I brush my feet with, and I just brush this on my feet before I go and shower. I leave it on for about half an hour or so, because as you know, turmeric is a good, it helps with dark spots, and this is all over me now. Yeah, it helps to clear up the dark spots. I put it on my arms sometimes, but not all the time. Mostly my legs, because my legs were the worst. But that is what I have been doing, and as I said, I just wanted to let y'all know what I've been doing and how it has been helping me. I hope that this was a help to someone out there, and what I'm doing was a help to someone out there, because I know there are a lot of us that are suffering with eczema. So if this was a help, just like, and if you want to see more content similar to this, because this channel, we deal with a lot of everything, but I want to also cater for the older people that are going through the changes in life, just like me. So if you you know, if you like the content, just like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the box, and I will surely to get back to you. Just leave a comment, just ask a question, anything, right? But as I said, this was a quick thing, and this is what my little paste looks like. And I put this on my legs and I leave it on to dry. So I am going to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for staying to the end. And thank you for being there for me. And as I said, y'all are sweet family. So enjoy your day. God bless you. Or Yah bless you. And have an awesome day.